Samrat Ashoka, also known as Ashoka the Great, was one of the most significant rulers in Indian history. He ruled India as the third Mauryan emperor from 268 BCE to 232 BCE. Despite being known as one of the most ruthless emperors in Indian history, he later became a religious icon and a symbol of compassion and peace. Ashoka was born in 304 BCE to Emperor Bindusara and his queen, Dharma. He was the grandson of the great Mauryan Emperor Chandragupta Maurya. He was the third son of Emperor Bindusara, and he was not initially regarded as the heir to the throne of Magadha. As a young prince, Ashoka was known to be hot-headed and impulsive. He was known to have killed his brothers in his ambition to become the next emperor. This earned him the nickname Chandashoka or Ashoka the Cruel. After his father's death in 273 BCE, Ashoka ascended the throne and immediately set out to expand his empire further. He waged several military campaigns to conquer neighboring territories, including the Kalinga region in eastern India. The Kalinga War was particularly brutal, and it resulted in the deaths of over 100,000 people. The war is said to have profoundly impacted Ashoka and changed the course of his life. The Kalinga War was a turning point for Ashoka. He was deeply affected by the carnage he had unleashed on the people of Kalinga. He is said to have witnessed the horrors of war and the suffering of its victims firsthand. He realized that he had been responsible for causing immense pain and sorrow to a vast number of people, and it weighed heavily on his conscience. After the Kalinga War, Ashoka renounced violence and embraced Buddhism. He became an ardent follower of Buddha's teachings and began propagating the message of love, compassion, and non-violence. The edicts that he issued after his conversion are among the most significant documents in Indian history. These edicts were engraved on rocks and pillars throughout the empire and served to promote the principles of Buddhism to the masses. One of Ashoka's most significant contributions to India was the spread of Buddhism. He is credited with promoting the spread of Buddhism throughout India and beyond. He sent missionaries to various parts of the world, including Sri Lanka, Nepal, and Tibet, to spread the message of Buddha. He built several stupas and monasteries throughout his empire to provide Buddhist monks with a place to meditate and live in peace. Another of Ashoka's contributions was the administrative reforms he implemented throughout his empire. He created an efficient system of governance that relied on a vast network of officials and administrators. He divided his empire into provinces and appointed governors to oversee them. He also created a system of taxation, which he used to fund his military and irrigation projects. Ashoka was known for his patronage of the arts and architecture. He built several magnificent palaces and gardens throughout his empire. He is also credited with building the Great Stupa at Sanchi, which is one of the most important Buddhist sites in India today. Ashoka died in 232 BCE, at the age of 72. He was succeeded by his son, Kunala. His legacy lived on for centuries, and his name remains synonymous with peace, compassion, and non-violence. He is also remembered for his significant contributions to Indian history and culture, and his legacy continues to inspire people worldwide. In conclusion, Samrat Ashoka was a significant ruler and an exemplary leader in Indian history. Despite his early reputation for cruelty, he later renounced violence and embraced Buddhism. He became a beacon of peace and enlightenment, and his legacy continues to inspire people worldwide. His administrative and cultural contributions have left an indelible mark on Indian history, and today, he is remembered as one of the most prominent figures in Indian history.